Lily's Adventure, Unlocking the Secrets of the Forest. Lily the lion had always loved living in the forest. As a young cub, she would spend hours playing with her siblings and exploring the dense underbrush. But as she grew older, Lily found herself feeling restless. She longed for something more, something exciting and adventurous. One day, as she roamed the forest in search of adventure, Lily stumbled upon a hidden path. It was narrow and winding, and it led deep into the heart of the forest. Without a second thought, Lily began to follow the path. As she journeyed further and further into the woods, Lily felt a growing sense of anticipation. She could hear the distant roar of a waterfall and the rustling of leaves in the breeze. Finally, the path opened up into a small clearing, and Lily gasped in wonder. There before her was the most breathtaking sight she had ever seen. A crystal clear river tumbled down a rocky cliff, creating a shimmering curtain of mist. The surrounding trees were alive with the fluttering of colorful birds and the chattering of monkeys. And in the center of the clearing stood a massive tree, its trunk wide enough for a dozen lions to wrap their arms around. Lily had never seen anything like it, and she knew in her heart that this was the adventure she had been seeking. She took a deep breath and stepped forward, ready to explore this magical place. Excitement coursed through Lily's veins as she ventured deeper into the clearing. She could hear the soft rustling of leaves beneath her paws and the chirping of the birds high above her. As she approached the massive tree in the center of the clearing, she noticed something unusual. Hanging from one of the lower branches was a gleaming silver key. Curiosity piqued, Lily stepped closer to the tree and studied the key. It was unlike any she had ever seen before. It had a strange, intricate design etched into its surface, and it glinted in the sunlight like a star. Lily wondered what the key could be for and why it was hanging here in the forest. Without warning, a voice boomed from the nearby foliage. "Who goes there?" Startled, Lily jumped back in surprise and crouched low to the ground. But then she heard a soft chuckle, and a small fairy stepped into the clearing. "Don't be afraid," said the fairy with a friendly smile. "I'm Periwinkle, the guardian of this magical forest. I see you've found the key, Lily." Lily relaxed a bit and looked at the fairy in surprise. "You know my name?" she asked. "Of course," replied Periwinkle. "The animals of this forest have been waiting for someone brave enough to find the key and unlock the door it belongs to. And I think you might be just the lion for the job." Lily felt a thrill of excitement course through her. She had always dreamed of going on an adventure, and it seemed that this was her chance. "What's behind the door?" she asked Periwinkle. Periwinkle smiled mysteriously. "You'll have to find out for yourself, Lily. But first, you must follow the path to the door and use the key to unlock it. And beware, the journey will not be easy. Many dangers and challenges lie ahead." Lily was undaunted by the fairy's words. She had never been one to shy away from a challenge, and she was eager to prove herself. "I'm ready," she said resolutely. "Show me the way." Periwinkle nodded and led Lily to the edge of the clearing. She pointed to a narrow path that wound through the trees and disappeared into the distance. "Follow this path, Lily, and be brave. I believe in you." With a deep breath, Lily stepped onto the path and began her adventure, clutching the silver key tightly in her jaws. The next day, Lily woke up early and decided to explore the forest beyond her usual hunting grounds. She walked for hours, enjoying the sights and sounds of the forest. Suddenly, she heard a loud roar coming from a nearby clearing. She cautiously approached the clearing and saw a magnificent male lion. "Who are you?" the male lion asked, eyeing her curiously. "I'm Lily," she replied, feeling a little nervous. "I'm Leo," the male lion said, flashing her a friendly smile. "What brings you to my territory?" Lily explained that she was just exploring the forest and meant no harm. Leo was impressed by her bravery and invited her to join him on a hunt. Together, they hunted a wild boar and shared the meal together. As they ate, they talked and laughed, getting to know each other better. Lily felt happy and content in Leo's company, and she knew that this was the start of a great friendship. As the sun began to set, Leo escorted Lily back to her home. They said their goodbyes, and Lily went to sleep that night feeling grateful for the new friends she had made. Days turned into weeks, and Lily and Leo's friendship grew stronger with each passing day. They spent their days hunting together, exploring new parts of the forest, and sharing stories about their lives. One day, as they were walking along a stream, they heard a distressed cry coming from the water. They rushed to the source of the sound and found a young cub struggling to swim in the fast-moving water. Without hesitation, Lily jumped into the water and swam towards the cub. She grabbed the cub in her jaws and swam back to shore, where Leo was waiting to help them out of the water. The cub was shivering and scared, but Lily's warm embrace and Leo's gentle words soon calmed him down. They learned that the cub's name was Max and that he had gotten separated from his family during a heavy rainstorm. Lily and Leo promised to help Max find his family, and they set out to search for them. They walked for hours, calling out Max's family's names and searching every corner of the forest. Finally, as the sun began to set, they heard a response to their calls. Max's family had heard their cries and were coming to find them. Max's family was overjoyed to be reunited with him, and they thanked Lily and Leo for their kindness and bravery. From that day forward, Max's family and Lily and Leo became close friends, sharing meals and stories under the shade of the trees. Lily realized that even though she was a fierce predator, she could also be a protector and a friend to those in need. She felt proud of the friendships she had made and looked forward to the many adventures that awaited her in the forest. As time passed, Lily became known throughout the forest as a kind and courageous lion who helped those in need. She was no longer feared but respected and admired by all the animals. One day, Lily was strolling through the forest when she heard a loud growling sound. She followed the noise and found a group of animals huddled together, looking terrified. They told her that a pack of wolves had been attacking and bullying them, stealing their food and water. Lily knew that she had to help. She gathered a group of animals, including Max and his family, and they set out to confront the wolves. When they found the pack of wolves, a fierce battle broke out. Lily and her friends fought bravely, and in the end, they defeated the pack of wolves and drove them out of the forest. The animals were overjoyed and grateful to Lily for saving them from the wolves. They celebrated with a big feast in Lily's honor, and everyone sang and danced together. From that day on, Lily became known as the protector of the forest. She continued to help those in need, and her bravery and kindness inspired all the animals to live together in peace and harmony. Lily was happy to have made a difference in the lives of the animals around her. She knew that even though she was a lion, she had the power to bring about positive change in the world. Good night, little ones. Sleep well, rest easy and dream.